believe it's high tide because there's not much sand available here. I have a memory of being here with a lot more sand. Maybe we're not in the same part of the beach. Maybe it's high tide. I'm not sure which. It's getting close to sunset. Bangkok is somewhere in that direction, I believe. As you can see, the beach has a lot of trash on it. Which I don't think is from Bangkok, actually. If I'm not mistaken, the currents at sea here are moving in a counterclockwise direction. So whatever comes out of Bangkok should go to Hua Hin, I think. Maybe I should look that up first. Anyway, I just thought I would take a few moments to talk about the aim we set up with this channel, what's in the future. Because right now it's like a travel video log, which is not our main intent. It's more like we thought we wanted to spread some happiness. Because we have very happy lives, but we also see a lot of people who don't have that happy lives. Maybe we can inspire someone. Maybe you can find some tips where you can find more happiness. That looks fun. Sorry for the wind here. It's very windy. No, don't swim here. First of all, we don't know if there are any currents at this beach. I mean, people are swimming, so it should be safe. But second of all, the water here is not the most clean. Pattaya and Bangsan area have varying degrees of cleanliness in the water. And part of that is due to the fact that some hotels and residential areas have their sewage going out into the sea. Which, I mean, it's the sea. Sea is big. It's going to be diluted very fast. But occasionally there is something coming to the shore that is not so nice. In some areas where those sewer outlets is close to the beach. Sometimes the smell is not so nice. Right now the smell is fine here. I don't think the water is dirty. I mean, we let the kids go into the water, but I don't want them swallowing anything. Being sick on holiday is not my idea of happiness. Right. Anyway, we were going to talk about the aim of this channel. And I mean, the name is inspired from the movie with Will Smith, which is one of my wife's favorite movies. The Pursuit of Happiness, where I think the movie intentionally spells happiness wrong with a Y. But It's a movie based on a true story about a guy who, I don't remember if his wife left him or if his wife died. But he's kind of living in poverty, living on the streets of the U.S., homeless, and he has a boy. He has kind of like GB's age, probably. And then he has to find ways to keep his boy in daycare and at the same time go to work, and then his work hours are extended and daycare is pissed with him for picking his boy up late, and kind of starting out in misery. And then he gets a job in Wall Street and he learns the trade, and well, at least he ends up getting a lot of money. If he ends up getting happiness, I guess that is a topic that can be discussed. Anyway, our life is not in misery in any way. Our life is quite happy. And we started out, both me and my wife started out in very simple families, farmers. But you know, we got an education. Both of us have a PhD degree. And throughout my whole life, I wasn't focused on, like Will Smith in the movie. It's just like, how can I make money? In my life, I've just been focused on how can I find a job that is fun, so I can have fun at work and also have fun outside of work. I've done a lot of different things in my life, a lot of different jobs, because I tend to quit after 2 years because I get bored. It's not fun anymore. So happiness is important to me and to us, and we focus quite a bit on finding what's making us happy. So since we found our way to happiness, most of our journey has been happiness, but still, maybe we have something to teach, but I'm not even really aware of what we're gonna teach. It's not, happiness is a very diffuse subject. I mean, everyone finds happiness from different things, and happiness takes many different forms. Like food is happiness, kids is happiness, but also if you've been sad for a while, like someone in your family died or whatever, getting rid of unhappiness can also be a way to happiness. Getting rid of stress and bad things. So then maybe we need to talk about those bad things as well, how to deal with it, or how we have dealt with it. Doesn't mean it has to be right for anyone else, but could be. A good start to happiness is placing yourself in the sunset on a beach in Thailand. Definitely a good place to experience happiness, especially if you're there with family. But so yeah, the aim of the channel is sorry, I get distracted a bit. The aim of the channel is to sort of sow seeds of happiness in other people's lives, your lives, and share some of our happiness which means, yeah, right now it's a travel vlog because we're traveling through Thailand, we're having fun, there's a lot of happiness going on here for everyone involved and others around us. Actually, I was hoping to find some interesting people and do some interviews, but I'm rather shy. Just walking up to a stranger and say, hey, I have a YouTube channel, can I interview you? I know people do that, but it's a bit of a threshold for me at least. Maybe my wife can do it. She's more outward oriented than what I am. So yeah, it's gonna be a mix in this channel. A mix of hotel reviews where you can find a good place to stay, a mix of restaurant reviews where you can find a good place to eat, a mix of random thoughts from both me and my wife, a mix of activities that we do. In Sweden it's skiing and camping and whatever. In Thailand it's more water focused. So yeah, I guess I don't really know yet exactly what it's gonna be. We'll see. But it is going to be focused around happiness. Both our happiness and other people's happiness.